Gosh, be done. We finally finished working on gigantic tower. But whew, did it take a long time to build or what? I don't know when it was the last time I went back home. You go up there and see it for yourself. It's as clean and shiny. It's all I call gorgeous. I mean, just for you, I think I will. Hoo-wee, that is one gigantic tower. I kind of forget about that. I wonder if it's the size of, what's that, Mount Doom, Mount Battle? Or if it's bigger than that. Never really thought about the scale side by side. And I like how this is a map of the tower here. But either way, I think the first person that we're gonna fight now is actually Dakin. I always said Dukin. I don't know why. Again, I get them mixed up. But we also have a shadow Pokemon, so like it should be a pretty easy fight. And it is! Hello, it's good to see you again. You're lucky, Rando, that he showed up before me. You stoutly adventure's gone long enough. Anyway, that's what you thought last time when you thought we were just kind of pipsqueaks going along here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we stacked the shadow Pokemon. I don't know if we killed it or not. So, here we go. Ooh, a Manectric. Also level 46, really. We are like 10 levels ahead of you guys. I'm so sorry. I think it's kind of funny how he has two fire-type Pokemon. And our Pupitar is very close to evolving. So let's just start with Bone Rush, I guess, and whew. I don't know how much damage Ice Beam would go against it, but I'm curious to know how much damage it'll do against Steel type. Because I don't believe there's weakness against Ice, or maybe it is. It's not very effective, but still watch out at that Magnemite. 07 Magnemite, 07. It was good to see you very, very briefly. Now the question is the Magnetar going to get down just as easily? Maybe Baby Dot. It really depends on how much Bone Rush does against it. Oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be 2 hits. That poor thing. Like I expected it to be higher levels. But then again, I'm pretty sure the last 2 bosses are actually level 60 if I remember. Oh, Yanma! Adorable. I always forget that Yanma is in Gen 3. I don't know why. I thought it and Chimecho both are not in this game. I always thought that they were in Diamond Pearl Platinum. So now let's just go to Man because, well, we got Vaporeon here. And we gotta use Ice Ball because it was actually a new move that we learned yesterday. I grinded Mount Battle and Colosseums to get lots of items and for our Pokemon to have a nice comfortable level for here, so ended up learning Ice Ball, which was kind of a surprise that we actually learned an Ice-type move for Reggie-Eye. Or Regice. Okay, despite that being a 5-type move like Rollout, which is still go on. For that first hit, wowie zowie, that did a lot of damage. Ooh, I thought it was going to be against the Beautifly, so that Beautifly has something that, ooh, not so good against it. Oh, we did get a Shadow-type Pokemon. I thought we caught it. Oh well. And let's see, for some reason it has 2 Shadow-type Pokemon, which I don't think is actually the case. But we'll see. Even then, if we don't end up getting it, I'm not that worried about it. Oh, okay. Well, I forgot, because it's like a rollout move, which is 2 to 5 turns. Oh my goodness, words are hard. Okay, well, I guess the Beautifly was like, you know what? I saw what happened to the last Pokemon. I'm gonna go with you guys. And not very effective, but that's okay. Vaporeon is adorable. I just noticed it has a little belly too. It's so cute. I also love how it has a little sparkle effect on it, though I don't know why it has a sparkle effect on it. When I first saw it, I thought it was a shiny Pokemon, but it ain't. But goodbye, Vaporeon, I'm so sorry. You got like hit once by ice, we were able to get hit. We hit us once. Ooh, Rock Tomb. Ooh, 50. But we'll take that. I think... And cuts speed, I think we're gonna take it over Feather Dance, because both lower something And sometimes I would rather outspeed a Pokemon than have a lower attack. That's just me though. I don't know about you guys. Oh, why are you losing this punk? Again? Are you really that surprised, dude? Why are you headbanging? Yay, Poppy's going to evolve! Let's go! Oh my goodness, now we have a full team of fully evolved Pokemon. Which is fantastic. Or at least, like, no evolved Pokemon, because we got Ice Cube here. But yay! We got ourselves a Tyranitar. One of my favorite Pokemon out there. Now we got to the opposite direction, which is Mirror B. You kept me hanging around, Almond. You ruined things for me at Pirate Town. But you know, we're not about to lose over and over and over again to you. This time I will win. And I mean it this time. Let the music play. Oh, never mind, that will battle right away. I like that. You could tell he's serious when he doesn't want the music to play. Also, before we fight the final boss, I would actually like to go back to where Mayor B was, or even that whole cave, because there's gonna be new trainers, and one of them is actually a hidden trainer, or a secret quote-unquote trainer that's only there and able to fight. I forgot that the Sandstorm appears because of Tyranitar. Interesting. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. It's like, okay, you do you. I feel like using Arm Thrust, but yeah, only if you don't beat the last boss first. Otherwise, it will be... I always forget the name. The two lasses that we fight at the very beginning of the game. I think Fire, I think is one of them. And ooh, okay, that did a pretty good amount of damage for something that barely did, like, well, that did tickle damage to it. Halfway? And goodbye, Bagon. Almost said a bagel. So if we had a Bagon, I would probably call it a bagel. Still, we have two of your evolutions, and the Sandstorm continues to rampage, which is unfortunate for us because, well, we have a Pokemon that also gets hit by the Sandstorm. But if it just goes in here and wants to start a Sandstorm, I don't blame Poppy, okay? I too would if I had the ability to. Now I guess we'll just switch our Pokemon. Don't know who I want to switch out. You know what? Let's just switch out Mallow. Why not? And we can continue to use Ice Beam against Magnum here. You know what? It's not called a Magnum. I'm just misreading Pokemon's names. I just wanted to share out my misread names. Magnium. That's what it's called. Oh, excuse misattacked. Oh, shucks. That's okay. And I know I could have just brought up Man for the steal right here, but you know, honestly, Milo, even with water type and ice type moves against it, still does a honking good amount of damage. Like, he's definitely a special type user, which is kind of... I mean, it makes sense, because I'm pretty sure in most games it is too. I just want to know how much Hydro Pump will do against it, and hopefully Ice Cube, I believe in you, Ice Cube, can hit this Magnum this time. Ooh, very close to getting a one-shot right there. Is this Tackle? Not Tickle. I read it as Tickle because I just kind of glanced over at it. Good job, Ice Cube, you did it. That's my boy, Ice Cube, let's go. Vileplume. Vileplume's pretty cute too. It's not gonna stand a chance against Ice Beam though. Or I guess against Ice Cube, maybe this will defeat the Seal. I don't know if it deals the same amount of damage to each Pokemon that gets hit, or if it's hit stronger against weaker Pokemon. It seems that it does the same amount of damage, so honestly I'm just gonna let the Sandstorm defeat Seal unless it ends up going after this one, which is possible. So Hydro Beam, and let's just use Ice Ball again. It's Bio is also very speedful, but still is... Man is still... Where's our heart? I'm so sorry. Man is still the one that outspeeds all of our Pokemon. Although I was surprised when I saw that Poppy or Pupitar actually outsped, because it's actually a little bit lower of level in terms of speed than Man is, and Milo. Yet it was still outspeeding. I don't know if it's because it was attack that it used or what it was. But okay, fair enough, Seal. We were out here. It's too bad we didn't find it. You know, we found I think we found the evolution of it, the Realgam, but not the actual Spheal itself. But goodbye, Seal. Seal and Spheal, that's really funny. That's always why I get them mixed up, because like, why? Why Pokemon? It's an adorable little thing right here. I'm gonna use Hydro Pump against it. Ah, missed, dang it. But plus side Ice Ball is still going to get a little bit stronger, because, again, it's the ice variety of Rollout. Which makes me wonder, does anybody know if Rollout came out first before Ice Ball? Or did Ice Ball come out before Rollout? Because I did not even know it was a move until Ice Cube wanted to learn it. We just gotta get this feel out of here though. Maybe we could get Tyranitar out, although I think it would probably make another Sandstorm on top of that. But at least we don't have to worry about that. Goodbye, you gorgeous little spherical wheel, adorable little thing. And goodbye, Maribee. But I'm a dancer, but I can't win in battles. I mean, fair enough. Now going up, which is where we could save, but we could also heal. And I'm pretty sure this old man right here is a Cypher, which we can attack, which I'm going to do, because without some XP and some of that delicious moolah would be great. You know what, I am not lost. I actually just want to fight you, Cypher. I am your doom. I mean, okay, Boban, you do you. I just don't remember if you have Shadow-type Pokemon, because normally I would actually skip this guy. Just because I want to get the keys for it. I also love how Mirabee just runs like Naruto. This makes me happy. And yes, I still kept these two up front because, well, why not? I also don't mind Sandstorm happening. It's still kind of awkward when it happens, but hey, it is what it is. Now we can also use Arms Thrust. Okay, I'm glad that it hit. Otherwise, it could have done some damage. Okay, so done some damage to itself. Oh, that's right. It's also a multiple attack. I forgot about that. I am so sorry, Sunflora. That's probably very painful. Oh man, but good job, Poppy. I'm not very surprised. Oh, Beedrill. And honestly, it still works out because the bug is still weak against fire. That almost one-shot out. Sad that it didn't just burn it though. That would have been amazing. Amnesia, that's a little bit scary. But thankfully it's against self-defense, so or special defense, not self-defense. So we're still being able to do it, yeah, solid damage with physical. Which I mean, that's unfortunate for good old that Ice Cube over here, because all he has is special type moves. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, only 2 times. But this move already did a good chunk amount of damage anyway. Where's it hurt today? I don't know why. I had a rocky sleep, and that's probably why. And when I'm more tired than usual, my speech impediment just kind of decides, hey, you know what? I kind of just want to be a nuisance to you, if you don't mind. So apologies if I trip over a lot of words and stuff. I'm sure y'all just have those days. Goodbye, Sea King. You actually survived the longest, but unfortunately, not long enough. So this is it. See, I told you we're gonna be the end of me. You guys gonna be the end of you. And he just disappears. It's kind of funny how you can see most traders, like, go, but for the Fions, you don't. And I guess it kind of makes sense because most of them jump off from the roof. Or ceiling, rather. Oh, okay, so we actually have two. So I'm just gonna do a circle of whoever we go to closer first, which will be this one right here. Are you looking to get past this door? I guess there's a daredevil in you. I guess there's a daredevil in you. And you know how far, you know who I am. Because, you know, NASCAR was like, yo, Albans, deal with him. And if he defeats you, I'll deal with him. Ooh, a mighty Yenna and a corn chip. By corn chip, I need a little corn seed. Ooh, the mighty Yenna. Wait. I think I just got his name wrong. I don't know. Sometimes I just get Pokemon names mixed up because it's feeling okay. It's mighty Yenna. Okay, good. And you actually have Shadow Pokemon. You know what? Just gonna use that, and we're gonna use Heat Wave because it shouldn't do too much damage against either one of them, and hopefully we can still catch this. Because, you know, I'm not necessarily going to use it, but maybe at post game we will. So I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it's fun to switch your Pokemon post game, just because it allows you to use different Pokemon. Although in this game, unfortunately, it's very, very small. It's a very short post game. Hi, Shelter, and your long tongue. And I thought Lickitung had a long tongue. What the heck, bro? I love it though. Okay. My dear, please do not destroy yourself on me, okay? And please, Poppy, please do not destroy the Mania. I would like to try to catch it. Because it is still a dark type move. I don't know why it was going into inventory. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna heal my Pokemon, but we don't really need to worry about that though. So for now, I'm just gonna call Ice Cube because I don't know what the attack is gonna go after, if it's gonna go after the Shelter or the Maniana, because it does not allow us to target, obviously, because we saw that. So Razorwind, what are you gonna fight? Are you gonna do both or one? Shelter, okay. Kind of figured. I just wanted to make sure we don't KO it. Oh, it does both. Good to know. Because when I was doing it before, I was only able to hit one target, but that might just be because it just didn't hit or it missed or something like that. So I went to Mount Doom. Now the one thing that I actually learned from going to Mount Doom is that Seadra apparently has a ability, or one of the abilities that it has at least, is able to poison a Pokemon that hit it with physical attack. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing that I had, because I've never gotten poisoned from a Seadra before. And Seadra and Seaking are also those Pokemon I tend to get mixed up. I think it's because of Seadra's evolution, which also has King in its name, if I remember. Mighty Yenna, thank you for letting me catch you with only one Pokeball. I don't remember what the Pokemon normally is there. And I'm also not going to go right into the door after we defeat the Cypher, because I just want to fight the other Cypher and then go into... I think Iron is the up, and then Venus is the right? Could be wrong about that. And Bonus isn't gonna do too much damage in case if I still want to know how much shit does. Ah, dang, what I missed. Same with Ice Beam, because Ice Beam is a really hard hitting attack, despite it not being very effective. Goodbye, Shelter, I am very sorry that you just came in here, your adorable little self, you flew up, you stopped a Pokemon, and then got shot by a very cold move that made you KO. Huh? What do you mean I lost? Huh? I mean, what did you expect? We made it this far, lass. Oh yeah? You tell me you not be out of the way? I mean, did you not see the last person that I just fought and knocked out of the way? Arton. Come on, I don't think you're gonna stand a chance. Executor! And Shiftry. Lots of Shiftries in this game. It's too bad we never got ourselves a Leaf Stone. Because it totally would have gotten ourselves a Shiftry as well. Because we had, well, we have the Nudge Leaf. Hey! There's even a Shadow Pokemon. Gosh, they're so cute. I love them so much. Honestly, they're on the same par as Ludicolo for me. I don't know why. I appreciate them. Poppy, I don't know. I guess no, because Shifty is also, yeah, goodness, Dark type. So it should do a decent amount of damage. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 times. I'm so sorry, Shiftry. Goodbye, Shiftry. I love you so much. I always loved Shiftrys when I first played the game. I'm pretty sure I got one of my first party of Emerald. Ooh, it avoided the attack, which is fine because I don't really want to KO it. I don't know if I'll use it, but I might. Oh, Pichu, I am so sorry, dear. You literally just got into here and you didn't even have a chance to exit. But on the plus side, at least it isolates the Executor, so we have a little bit more better of a time to fight. Ooh. And it also doesn't get affected. Well, it gets affected by a sandstorm. Okay, never mind. That's right, because it's the first turn. I did not expect to just have it be that easy, but it's probably not going to be that easy to get this thing. So I'm just going to use Arctusa because I wouldn't want to risk the burn if I tried to catch a Pokemon. Yes, it would make it easier, but at the same time, we also don't know if Overheat or Heat Blast. Why am I all of a sudden forgetting the move that we've been using? Heat Wave would one-shot it. But hopefully it won't take as long as it would take to try to do a fight of Legendary. So I'm just gonna go focus mode just so I don't accidentally KO this Executor. Which would be like, guys. But who knows? Maybe with your luck it will be just one Pokeball. That's happened before. That's happened before. Okay, so this might be our last shot because it seems to just want to do Shadow Rush here, so Executor, do you want to go with us? It's okay if we don't, but I would really like you though. Dang it, of course you don't. I just thought I would try to do a Timer Ball here. And thankfully it's a lot easier to stall in this game than it would be otherwise because we could just call our Pokemon back. I like how it's just like the Pokemon's like, what are you trying to do here? But I'm sorry, Executor, I tried my best to save you. But on the plus side, at least we can't actually miss any Shadow Pokemon in this game. Even if you lose the Shadow Pokemon on the second fight over here for the admins, which might happen again. Like, I'm not too worried if we don't get in the first place because I'm pretty happy with our party. It's just nice getting the Shadow Pokemon ahead. But now we're gonna go upwards, which might be to 9 or Venus. I don't really remember which one it is. Venus! Hello! Oh, well, if it isn't a darling boy and girl, but kept you for so long, I'm rather tired of waiting. No, sir, goodbye. This time I'm really going to be as serious can be. I mean, okay, Venus. I don't know why you didn't take me serious the first fight and why you're taking me more serious now, but hey, that's okay. You and your polygraph that's flexing, I love it so much, can do your best. I absolutely adore it. And I'm pretty sure we did already catch Venus's Shadow Pokemon, because I believe it was also a legendary. Might have been a Zapdos. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what, that's okay. I think this time we will actually switch to... Sure, let's switch to Man-Man, why not? At least we still have a Pokemon that deals good damage against the Vileplume. Probably would still do a really good attack damage against Poliwrath as well. And I wonder if we're going to see a Politoed at some point. Unless we already did. I don't really know. We saw a lot of Pokemon, but goodbye Vileplume. I'm sorry you had no chance to do any attacks. I was still twitching there. I feel really bad. The fact that it also squishes down its whole body aside from that is kind of interesting. Arm wrestle. I know it's not what it says, but I read it as an arm wrestle, and honestly, it makes sense. And nice try. That probably would have done a lot of damage against Poppy there, so I'm glad. So far Venus is still just as easy as it was before. Mind you, we are also still 10 levels ahead. I kind of overdid it with grinded levels, I suppose, but it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Especially for Realgam Tower, because even Venus, she's pretty close to being level 50. And I wonder if Ian is going to be at the same level as he was before or not. Oh, Celebi! Hello Celebi, it's good to see you. It's too bad you are a shadow Pokemon. So, it sucks that Celebi and Jirachi are both tied behind not only region, because we can only get Jirachi here in the west, and the west. I don't know why I said it like that. And the west is here in Canada. So we can't even get Celebi. And honestly, I would have much preferred to have Celebi over Jirachi, at least as a kid. Now I don't really care because I like them both. I actually have both of them in Scarlet and Violet because I have Brilliant Diamond, I believe, is the remake of Diamond Pearl, and Shining Pearl. Yeah, I think I have Brilliant Diamond, so I was able to get a Mew as well. They're so tiny in the game. And we... oh... you tried your best, Venus. Me? Lose again? I do not stand for it. Here, take this second way. For that, I want your silence to never that this never happened. You know what? Fair enough, Venus. Okay, I thought she also did an insurance. I think she did what she was actually running, but this time she just walked away instead of run away. But now it's time for Ein. I also like how the music went to the Decipher hideout music. Now that we're here with the ciphers, which is actually kind of a surprise because it's a pirate hideout music. You'd think it would be similar to the lab, but oh well. Well, so you have come hand in hand with a happy couple and an aimless stroll. Well, let me inform you, this is no picnic. You'll never defeat me, it's such a frivolous mind. I mean, we really just defeated you not that long ago, buddy. I suppose in the actual game it's probably been a while, but in terms of the actual game it's really funny because we just defeated Iron. We didn't get a shadow Pokemon though, so I'm looking forward to potentially getting a shadow Pokemon. And should I have healed up before Iron? Probably, but at the same time, we still have one big party in the back, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what, let's just use Ice Ball, because I feel like using Ice Ball, it's a new move. I kind of want to use new moves that we have. And it's super effective 3 times, baby. This poor Rhyhorn, though, did not stand a chance. Let's see if this Mightyena, how much damage it does get to Mightyena, because I don't think he's gonna one-shot it. Let's see here. How much damage he gonna do against an Ice Cube? Okay, never mind. We're very close to one-shotting this horror. Poochyena, I don't know why I called it Mightyena. Hey, we have your evolution, Poochyena. It's kind of funny how Iron's a bit extra to get to. Because you go to the right door instead of the up door. Oh, they really did not stand a chance. It didn't even have a chance to attack. Oh, it did actually. Its Ice Cube took some damage. You do that, and you go through another door, which leads to, I think it's the lobby or whatever you would call it, up to the Colosseum part of the tower, which will be the NASCAR and the fights beforehand and the lobby, which I think is funny because I'm pretty sure that it's all full of ciphers. Maybe it's full of people who aren't all ciphers, but I think they all are. They're all there to at least challenge us. I mean, only 2 times, but it did a really good amount of damage. It's probably going to KO it. And despite that being not very effective, still did a great amount of damage against the tank. Okay, it's probably gonna KO poor Ice Cube. 07 Ice Cube, it was good to see you, my dear. And now, let's just bring out Bonnie. Because Bonnie and Rob we have not switched out yet. So mayhaps I will bring out Rob as well after this. Who knows? But that's okay if not. I'm just here for the vibes. And the poor Pokemon getting hit though. That kinda sucks. Okay, you know what, sure. Let's just bring out Robin now. Because maybe it will help with whatever Pokemon comes out now. And I also just got Poppy to learn Shadow Ball via TM. It's really funny seeing some of the TMs be moves. Like, I think Shell Blast was one of them that we had, which is typically only learned from evolution for the Blastoise. So it's just kind of funny seeing it there. It's sold for like 1500, so it helps me get a bunch of Revives and a bunch of potions, which we haven't had to use yet. But goodbye, Matan. Goodbye. I guess that's what you get for KOing poor Ice Cube. Wingo! Absolutely adorable! Low key, I would love to do like a challenge for like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, because those are the games I'm most familiar with aside from Colosseum. Just using like whatever Pokemon we get at the very beginning of the game. Because I just like doing challenges and I would really like to replay those games. So perhaps I will do that. But okay, honestly, I'll just let the Sandstorm do its thing and just gonna throw some Tapa Balls now. Wait, we have Dive Ball. Because I know it says deep sea creatures, but I'm pretty sure it still helps with the Pokemon that are also water type Pokemon, if I remember correctly. I could be completely wrong about that. I'm just gonna use the Revive here because, no, ask you can use some EXP. Not really, but you'll still get EXP, I'm pretty sure. Wingo, do you want to come with us? Do you want to come with us this time? Maybe? No. Dang it. Mind you, it's a legendary, so this is probably gonna take a bit. Ooh. It will heal itself. Oh, that's too bad for it, because it's still gonna get KO'd anyway. Dang it, got confused. Poor Bonnie. I guess we should be lucky for getting this, I said my lot. This little beautiful Wingo over here. I don't know why the trainer said it's no good. Because you would think it would said that against Pokemon that were super scary against it, or that Bonnie was low in health, but no. I'm so glad that Rob does not take damage against the Sandstorm because it's ground type. Because that definitely makes the cycles go so much quicker. Oh my goodness. I just got a hiccup there. Plus it also allows us a lot more cushion room actually, because we can just heal our Pokemon as we cycle through this Wingull, and it gets chip damage. So the one thing that I don't know is if we switched out and switched Poppy back in, if she would cause another Sandstorm or not, because honestly, this is a pretty decent strat to get to get the Wingull down at least. Ninetales and Wingo both have beef against poor Rob. Like, what did Rob do to you, Wingo? I don't even think Rob was the one that defeated you in the first place. I don't know, but getting closer and closer to getting this Wingo? Right there. Okay, I guess it just really wanted to... I guess it just really wanted to see Poppy. I guess it's a big fan of Poppy or something like that. I don't know. But now we're gonna say goodbye to you, Ninetales. Okay, not quite. Because you just healed yourself with tiny tickle damage. It's really funny. Like, this thing is just really determined. Mind you, Iron's determined. It's not even the one that's using Giga Drain. Iron's the one that's telling you to use Giga Drain. Despite the fact that he probably has potions, because I'm pretty sure he used that to fully heal the Ninetales in the first place. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna get hit by Rock Tomb unless it misses. That would be really funny. It's gonna get hit by Rock Tomb, which is super effective. Really, I thought... Is Rock Tomb ground then? Thought it was Rock type. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So we just got out of the way. He has improved since our last meeting. Okay, so he does remember that we defeated him. And I guess it does mean that it has been a while in the actual time of the game. Not so much the actual gameplay of it though, so that's kinda cool. But yeah, oh, okay, hi PDA, what's out, who the what? Oh, Egad. Dear Almond, this is Egad of Gate Town. Or of Gate Village, rather. I don't know why I said town. I just wanted to let you know this is the first electronic mail. I'm not familiar with high-tech things, so I have only learned how to type in words. I know how to say that word, but I cannot say that word right now. Incidentally, if you were ever in... Oop. Oh, that's right. He does it bit by bit. Oh, Egad. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, Grandpa, the emos were cut off before he finally gets to the point. What should we do, Almond? Should we go back to Igate Village? Or should we keep going? I would like to go back to Igate Village, but I'll show you what I mean by it's a little bit extra. So we got one big tube to get to Iron. 2 big tubes to get to Iron. But no, that's not it. Because we got keys here, which I will insert. But then after this is for the entrance, so it's 3 big ones that we need. So red ID badge. I got it color coordinated. Although despite there not really being a coordination to what the actual folks were. But oh well. I'm just unlocking it now, even though I'm not going to go for it yet, because again, I'd like to go back to Gate Village, because there is Egad there. Did I really just say Egad? Egad. That would be a surprise to see Egad there. Like, hello Professor, what you got here for us? But we also got some fights that we have unlocked now. Plus I would also like to go to the pre-gem, I said pre-Colosseum. Which, does that mean there's gems in XD? Again, I've never played the game, so I asked a genuine question. I guess we'll find out about that when I actually start playing the game, which should be sometime soon. But yeah, anyways. So that's what we're gonna do next episode. I don't know if all in one or not, but I would still like to talk to the old man. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button. Say something down in the comments down below. We'll see you in the next one, which I still think is funny how it's happy music here up until you go to well, deeper in for that case, but until you actually go into the boss rooms. Yeah. Anyways, peace.